Hi everyone, today I did a look. I'm very excited. I did a look with the new Too Faced Romantic Eye Palette. This is from their spring collection. And this is the only product that I have from that collection so far. But I do plan on getting some other things. So if I do, I will do a review and show you guys maybe a haul video. But I love this palette. It's so cute. It's 35. Yeah, 35. And you get all these beautiful shades. Very romantic, very, it's perfect for Valentine's Day to wear. So I did, kind of pinks and kind of purpley plum colors today, which I really like. And, purples really do bring out brown eyes, so just a little tidbit there. The rest of the products for my face that I use will be towards the end of the video like usual. And, yeah, I think that's it. I'm using a new mascara in this video. 2 new ones, actually. So I will probably be doing reviews when I use them a little bit more. So if you want to see how I did this look, then keep watching. Okay, prior to filming, I went ahead and applied my, let's see, what is this? The Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which helps prevent creasing, and it's an awesome primer. I'm going to take my MAC 252 brush, and I'm going to pick up the color Kiss the Bride, which is this matte pink shade here. And I'm going to just put this on my lid. And it's a really soft, creamy color. It is matte, so it doesn't have a little bit of shimmer. You can definitely put the color above it, which is Soulmates. Has a little bit of a sheen. You can definitely pat that on over it if you wanted a little bit more color, more of a sheen. So this color is just going to be on here on the lid. We're going to blend that and pull that color upwards just a little bit. Alright. Then I'm going to take a 217 style brush, and I'm going to pick up Cut the Cake, which is the light lilac color right next to Kiss the Bride. And this color, we're going to start in the outer corner, and then we're going to work that into the crease. So it's basically going to be the pink and then this Cut the Cake color right over it. So right in this area here. I'm bringing it in all the way as well. So hopefully the camera can pick up the difference between the pink and then, that shimmery lilac color. It has a nice sheen to it. It's a very pretty color. Okay. So with the same brush, you can wipe it down and pick up the Soulmates color, which is the first one. It's a shimmery, has like a pinkish, goldish iridescent to it, so it's really pretty. Pick some of that up and go right underneath the brow bone. So it just gives it a nice luminous glow. Okay, so I'm going to pick up some more of the Kiss the Bride and just pat that a little bit more on my lid. Okay, so I'm going to use the Tarte Emphasize Inner Rim Eyeliner Pencil in my upper waterline. And I'm going to smudge this into my lashes as well to kind of fill in any gaps that you may have. And sorry, it's kind of hard for me to talk and do this at the same time. I need to blink. And your eyes will get a little bit watery, but that's okay. Ooh, my eye's watering. Then I'm going to go over that. I want that kind of waterproof base. And then I'm going to go over it with another kind of waterproof pencil. That one is not as creamy as this next one. You want like a kohl style pencil that's just going to glide underneath your waterline. And it should last all day with that inner rim underneath it. So I'm just going to fill in any little, if my eye would just stop watering, I'm going to just fill in any little gaps that I have with this pencil. And this is a very creamy pencil. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with my Black Track Fluid Line. And I've been doing this technique, this is my 4th day doing it, just putting the eyeliner just on the outer third of the eye, and then just doing it really fine point right here in the inner corner, just so that it's not like super thick all the way. It is thick because I went over it, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next, but this is a really easy eyeliner trick. So you take a 210 style brush. It's a really thin eyeliner brush, nothing fancy. Dip it into the Black Track Fluid Line or any black fluid line that you have, and basically just apply this right in this area here. And I do have it a little bit thicker on the outer corner, just like I would normally apply the eyeliner, but just not as thick everywhere else. And you may need to, you know, re-dip your brush and apply it. This Blue Lines, they're the best gel liners that you can buy, and they're from MAC. They are about $15. And sorry, my camera cut off, but I was just applying the gel liner to my upper lash line really thin. So I'm going to continue to build this up to the desired thickness. You can do it thick. You can skip this step. You can use liquid liner if you wanted to. Whatever you like. Okay, so that's good enough. Now I'm going to take, oh, my camera can focus. I'm going to take the Precision Eyeliner Brush by Smashbox, and it looks like this. And then I'm going to pick up the color First Dance, which is this dark purpley color. It's a matte shade as well, so it's going to create like a nice smoky effect right over that fluid line. So you just pat this on over what we just did. And I'm going to bring this color all the way in the inner corner as well. I'm going to do the Tarte Emphasize again on my lower waterline, just quickly. And then I'm going to go over that with the same Kohl style pencil that we did on the upper waterline. So I'm going to need to get a little bit closer so you guys can see. Just running it back and forth. Just making sure that it's kind of smudged into my lashes. Okay. So, oh, my eye's watering again. Alright. So we're going to take the same eyeliner brush that we use on the upper lash line, and we're going to start with the Cut the Cake, which is the color that we put in our crease, which is this lilac here. I'm going to take that on just the tip of the brush, tap off the excess, and go right underneath that liner that we just put down. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with First Dance, which is that matte dark purple color. Keeping the most of the darkness in this outer corner here, and then just smudging the rest of it in the inner corner. So I'm bringing this all the way in, but just lightly. As you can see, it's not really putting down too much color, but you want the most on this side here. Alright, so wipe the brush down. Pick up Soulmates, which is the very first of the larger shades of eyeshadow, of the larger size, and put that in the inner corner. And then I'm also going to do, put Kiss the Bride in the inner corner as well. And if there's any fallout, just clean that off. Alright, so what I'm going to do for mascara is I'm going to use the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I got a little sample, and then I'm going to go over it with the new 1x1 mascara by Maybelline on my upper and lower lash line, and then I'll be back to show you the rest of the look. Okay, so the look is finally complete. Now for the products for the rest of my face, I use my Laura Geller Balance and Bronze in regular. Oop. I use this kind of the foundation side instead of using it swirled together. It's a great powder. And I use my Smashbox Halo bronzer all over that, just lightly, not anything fancy or anything. For my blush, I went ahead and used my Tarina Tarantino blush in Feather, and that's what it looks like. And I use a dual fiber brush like this. This is the SS131. I don't know what the numbering is now on their website, but it's just a tiny little dual fiber brush. You could use one like this. It's a little bit bigger. You can use a fan brush. You could even use the MAC 130, which is a tiny one. So I like this because it gives you a very soft color. It may not be coming off on camera like I'm wearing a lot of blush, but in person you could tell that I have like a peachy tone. Just very lightly, just a natural flush. For my lips, I used two lipsticks by MAC. The first one I just lightly dabbed on. It's called Pervette, which has like a soft kind of lilac tone to it. So let me do a swatch. It's really pretty. Hopefully it picks up. See, it has like a soft kind of lilac with like, it has like a pinkish and then has lilac kind of iridescence in it. I feel like it kind of matches the eyeshadow that we put in the crease, the Cut the Cake eyeshadow. It reminds me of that one. And then I just went over it with Creme de Nude, just very lightly, which is just like a nude color. You guys seen this plenty of times. Mine is starting to break at the bottom, so I'm just sad. And then to give it kind of like a glossy sheen, instead of just wearing a matte lipstick, I use a Neutrogena Moisture Shine Lip Smoother. And this is number 30, and it's just shine. It's just like a soft pink color. When you put it on, it just looks clear. There's no added shine. No, not added shine. No added color, because it's pretty much almost like a clear, you know, jelly pink color. So that just gave me a little bit of a sheen to it. And that's pretty much it. I might be doing a review on the new Maybelline mascara and this palette here soon. There are other things, like I mentioned earlier. There's other items from the collection, for the spring collection from Too Faced that I didn't get, but I will be getting. So once I get some more items, if I do end up getting them before they're sold out, then I'll do a review of all the products. If not, then I'll probably just do a review of the palette. So far, so good. Thumbs up. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below like usual. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.